Welcome to the demonstration of Event Calendar. This application allows you to view events within a specified area by entering an address or by pointing the location on the map. You can view events up to the next year by adjusting the slider at the bottom. Once the map has been loaded, only the events that have been approved or are yet to be approved by the administrator are displayed on the map. The events that have been rejected by the administrator will not be displayed. Let's take a look at how to view events within a specified area. For this demonstration, let's use the default address and click on Go. This will geocode the address entered by the user and locate the address on the map. The Events Near Me option allows a user to find all events within a radius of 20 miles. All events within the specified area are highlighted on the map. The events are also listed in the information panels. You can now view information about the events like the event date, the event time, the event description, admission fee, and others. If an event was provided a valid Twitter ID during creation, users could then follow the event on Twitter for updates. This can be done by clicking on the Twitter icon. You can also get driving directions from your place to the event by clicking the Directions button. This will display the best route from your place to the event as well as the driving directions with a summary of the route. You can also view comments about the event or add a comment. To post or view comments, click the Comments button. This will show all comments about the event. You can type your own comment in the text box provided and click on Submit. Your comment would then be visible to all users. Other than viewing events, one can also create their own event. To do so, click anywhere on the map and select an appropriate option. For this demonstration, let's select the music option. A dialog box will now appear asking you to enter details about the event. Enter appropriate details for the event, like the event name, the date, the venue, the time, and the email. You can also add a brief description about the event. Once you have entered the details, click on Save. Your event will now be created and displayed on the map. To view details of other events on the map, click on the event. Now click on Show Details. The event would then be added to the panel. You can view information like the venue, the address, the date, the time, and others. If the event was provided a valid Twitter ID during creation, you could follow the event on Twitter by clicking the Twitter icon. You can also get driving directions from your place to the event by clicking on the Directions button. A route will now be created and displayed. You can also view the driving directions and a summary of the route. To view comments about the event, click on the Comments button. To add a comment, add your comment in the text box provided and click on Submit. Once you have created your own event, the administrator would be notified. Upon approving or rejecting the event, the administrator would notify you by email and Twitter. If the administrator approves or rejects the event you created, you would receive the notification via an email that would contain the URL of the event and the comment as to why the event has been approved or rejected. Once you click on the URL in the email, you will be directed to your event on the map. Now, let's take a look at the administrator interface. Administrators can view and approve or reject events using the dashboard. Administrators can also apply various filters on events. Let's click on Open to view only open events. To view events of a particular category, click on the category drop-down arrow and select an appropriate category. For this demonstration, let's select music. This will display all musical events on the dashboard. Administrators can use a time slider to filter the events based on the selected date. To view an event, select an event from the dashboard or click on the event on the map. This will open the event details in a window with approve and reject buttons. These buttons will only appear for those events which are still open, that is, the events that the administrator has yet to take action on. To approve an event, click on Approve. To reject the event, click on Reject. The text area allows administrators to post comments with regards to the action taken on the event. For example, if the administrator rejects an event, he can post a comment as to why the event was rejected. After an action has been taken, the user would be notified by email and Twitter. When the user opens the URL provided, he would be able to view the comment posted by the administrator. Thank you for viewing this demonstration.